Hey folks, Scott here. I'm doing a review of, it's actually my friend's Ultrabook. I bought it for him online. He's away travelling the world, and he wanted a laptop, so we got him a Ultrabook he's purchased. I got it for him, and I just installed some apps on it the past day, so I've had a little bit of time to use it. So it's just a quick sort of video review. You'll have to excuse the hat, it's freezing in here, I've got sinus trouble. So this is the ACER Aspire S3 Ultrabook. Fairly standard box. I'm going to take it out and do it. This is going to be quite a quick review. I'm actually a MacBook Air user myself, but I have been interested in the Windows Ultrabooks just to see what they're coming up with now. I had a Toshiba a couple of months back before my MacBook Air, but I had a really crappy space bar on it, so I returned it and just paid double the price for the MacBook. But this Acer, one of the key features on it is the price. I got it from PC World in the UK, and it was £435 after a couple of discount websites I went through. So that's an excellent price. It's an i5 laptop, Intel laptop. You've got USB 3s on the back here, HDMI, and your power. On the side, you've got a headphone jack and an SD card on the other side, and that's pretty much it. It's quite a sort of clean notebook. One of the things I probably would moan about is there's no network cable on it, it's just Wi-Fi. So if you're wanting a hardwired connection, you're going to have to get like a USB to RJ45 adapter. Apart from that though, that's my main sort of moan with the connections. HDMI is perfect. Going on to a monitor now, or a TV. So yeah, it's just a network cable, but my MacBook Air doesn't have that either, so it's it's fairly sort of standard in Ultrabooks now that they don't have network connection on them. Just utilise the wireless. Opening it up, it's still got all the stickers and stuff on it, as I say. Doing it for a friend, so I'm just keeping everything on it. Put on some software for him. It came a lot of bloatware on it, all the Acer stuff. So what I did was I created a USB bootable Windows 7 CD, and I basically wiped the whole disk and put a fresh install of Windows 7. I used a little tool called Double Driver, which backs up all of the drivers off the laptop prior to wiping it into a compressed file, so I didn't have to go around searching the net for the right drivers. It's a really handy tool. So if I boot it on now, hopefully you'll see this, how quick it is. It's really quick. It's not as quick as my MacBook Air booting into Windows, but for the price, you're getting an SSD in there. It's 128 gig SSD. Now I know that's not a lot. Now my friend, he's actually a video editor, so he's got like Avid and stuff like that on here, and Adobe Creative Suite. So it does take up quite a lot of space with all the basic apps, Microsoft Office as well. So he's down to 80 gigs on the C drive. So I would recommend, if you're doing video or music and stuff like that, that you purchase an external USB hard drive. Then you've got the functionality that it's USB 3, so you're going to have a really quick transfer rate. The screen's excellent on it, very similar to my MacBook Air screen wise, and the trackpad's okay. I think it's actually an issue with Windows as opposed to trackpads, these newer sort of Ultrabook trackpads. It just doesn't feel as good as MacBook Air when you're trying to right click on something. You can't actually just use the two fingers like you can with MacBook Air, but I'm not going to go into that because it's different operating systems and things like that. But the trackpad is fine. It's not buttons, well, the buttons are actually inbuilt into the trackpad on the bottom left and bottom right, or you can just tap it like that for a normal click. So yeah, the trackpad's fine. Keyboard's very similar to MacBook Air. I keep going on about the MacBook Air, sorry about that, but I just compare it because that's what I use all the time. Very similar. It feels a little bit more sort of plasticky, but that's because the case is plasticky. My only sort of moan about the keyboard really would be the Enter key. It's not the proper L. That's actually your hash key there. So the Enter key is quite small, and the up, down, left, right arrows are really small on this keyboard, as you can see. So that's my only sort of main moans about it. Apart from that, it is an excellent priced laptop. Acer, I used to sell laptops for a living. I used to work at Comet, and I used to always say to people that came in, "Oh, don't buy Acer, it's a crap brand. Go with Sony or a bigger brand name like that. You'll pay more, but you'll get better quality." To tell you the truth, nowadays it's not all about the brand, it's really about the price you're paying, and it's best to have a look at the laptop itself and feel the build quality. This one, it's got an aluminium back, and the rest of it's plastic, but it does feel very good, and it's going to be perfect for traveling for him. I really do like this Ultrabook. If I wasn't getting a MacBook Air, I'd probably be well, if I didn't have a MacBook Air, sorry, I'd probably be tempted to purchase this myself, just because of the price, and it is the price point that makes this laptop, I would say, and it's not got any really sort of crap features on it, usually something that will really let down a laptop at this price. But it's an excellent attempt by Acer at an Ultrabook. What else can I discuss about this laptop? Let's see. Now the box, yeah, who cares about the box? PSU, standard sort of Acer PSU. You got a brick and a cord, nothing small like your Apples again. Sorry, me talking about Apple again. But that's about it, really. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. I've used this laptop for about 3 or 4 hours now, so I would recommend it as a purchase on an Ultrabook. Your MacBook Airs, that's what I've got. That's what I use all the time. You're looking at over £1,000 for one of them, and you can get this that has all sort of functionality. It's just not got the aluminium case, basically, and the Mac OS, and it's Windows 7 Ultimate that I've shoved on here, and it really is an excellent piece of product for the price, so well done to Acer for this. Highly recommended. There's not really much else I can say about it. It would be good maybe if the SSD drive was 256. You'll find that they've really come down in price now, so I would have recommended that. 4 gigs of RAM. Ideally you want 6, but to tell you the truth, you're not going to notice that much difference if you're doing day-to-day tasks. The only time you're going to really need 6, I would believe, is if you're doing things like video editing, which this laptop is actually capable of. Lack of FireWire for video editing, but FireWire is on its way out now. It's all solid state through your SD card anyway. But I highly recommend a laptop, but I don't think you'd be disappointed if you purchased this. Anyway, I hope you guys find this review helpful, and that's a 7-minute review, so that's it. Thanks.